morning, Dubai. Happy Wednesday, and welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where I take you through the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. It is Wednesday morning, and every single Wednesday morning, we bring you the latest COVID-19 updates from the UAE government direct to you. We'll also in the show be talking about the cutest little video that's gone viral of a baby sneaking into first class. She has a grand plan. I support that. And later in the show, we have the first ever, possibly, female delivery driver in the UAE. She's working with Freedom Pizza. Her name is Gift Solomon. She's in studio today. We're so excited to have her on. Hey, Gift.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. And that's all coming up later in the show. And also,
yes, also no more vacations as fines of up to 25,000 dirhams introduced on British travelers, and you can now break your fast on board a private jet this Ramadan. So all of that coming up in just a little while.
And they're charging a hefty sum for that, I do believe.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of pizza, we started the debate, the age-old debate. I think people ask more so what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Pineapple or no pineapple on pizza?
No pineapple.
Pineapple.
You've heard it before. Have we done it too much?
You don't like pineapple on your pizza?
No pineapple.
Why?
We didn't discuss this before the show, Ali. Before the show, we decided that we like pineapple on pizza, and that was the debate done.
That's it. There are 99. Okay, the world it's divided into two groups: us and Ali.
Can we move forward with what people put on pizza though? Like, why is it pineapple on pizza? Where's mango?
I would eat any of that.
Is mango a thing on pizza? No. It's
Strawberries is a thing.
Like raspberry.
They've started that.
Because
raspberries. Ugh.
But pizza is evolving so much. Like, where is you need that like sweet and that salty, right? So you need your cheese and your little.
Gets it.
Get it.
You get it. You just need the mix, the amalgamation. How do you say it? Amalgamation of the two.
Okay.
But you know what? Ali doesn't even get to have an opinion because he doesn't even like pizza.
When did I ever?
You told me you don't like pizza. We had this full debate.
You assumed that I don't like pizza. I just said I can live without pizza.
So that means you don't like pizza. He's not a die-hard fan of pizza, so his opinion doesn't count.
It's either you'll have it on the desert island as your last meal, or you don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
The last meal I would rather have is my Bahraini food.
Okay, then he's not a die-hard pizza fan.
It's fair. Guys, we'll jump into our first story. We're talking about new mutations have been observed. Government warns the community to cooperate during Ramadan. As you know, the holy month is upon us. It's coming closely. Also Eid, and the government is reminding you that although daily cases are dropping, although recoveries are rising, we still need to observe those warnings. All of the updates came last night from NCEMA, the National Centre of Crisis Management Authority, and they basically confirmed that yes, although researchers found that new variants will spread faster, they are more transmissible and more infectious, but so far it does not appear to cause a more serious disease, and also the vaccinations are working in these cases. We'll move on to the health sector has also said that the UAE has established a proactive approach with dealing with crisis and one of the first countries in the world to provide the COVID-19 vaccinations for the entire population for free. And we know that that's kind of the key aim of the government is by the end of the year for the entire eligible population to be vaccinated. So they are encouraging everyone over the age of 16 to get out, get those vaccinations. You can do it on DHA app, you can do it on the Seha app, and it's absolutely free. There's also walk-ins available now, so if it's something that you're thinking about, just go and get it.
Just go and get it. And especially with the Expo 2020 just coming up around the corner, the pressure is really on Dubai to get that mass immunity and get residents vaccinated. So a lot of pressure on the country as well, with major plans coming up.
And if you need kind of more information about it, they've announced that the Al Hosn app is now going to kind of be the proactive initiative by the UAE government to protect and serve your data. So your data will all be on it. So download the Al Hosn app, and that's where if you get the vaccination, you'll be able to like keep your records will be there, and that'll be your proof going forward of your vaccination. So if you get it done, get the Al Hosn app, and it will be there for you. And they also reminded people that the vaccinations have actually proved very effective against the new virus and new strains, which are kind of seeing cases rise in other countries. So rest assured from NCEMA to you, the approved vaccines are very effective. If you want to get the latest COVID-19 updates, go on to their Twitter account. We get them every Wednesday, every single Wednesday morning, so it goes live every Tuesday night, and you can get them there, direct from the horse's mouth.
Ooh. And yeah, speaking of variants, some have been found here and a lot more in the UK. That's why no more vacations, as fines of 25,000 dirhams have been introduced on British travelers. Now, as we know, British celebrities and influencers have been flocking to Dubai over the last couple of months to trade in the UK's strict COVID restrictions and plummeting weather for a taste of normal, sun-kissed selfies and golden tans. But alas, British travelers will have to halt all travel plans abroad, including to the UAE, as the UK government has imposed fines of up to £5,000, which is 25,296 dirhams, on those found traveling for non-essential purposes. The UK has banned all foreign travel except for work, education, health reasons. However, the government is to review that in April and may once again ease aviation restrictions starting from May 17th. Now, although the UK has suffered a hard hit from the COVID-19 pandemic, the country is on the road to recovery, and with the help of the successful vaccination campaign, might soon see the normal days, COVID-free days again, when you roam around without masks, greet everyone you meet. Yeah.
We're on the road, but that's interesting about the UK because I know Ireland has done the very same. It's 2 weeks mandatory quarantine, and it will cost, if I want to go back to Ireland now, I'll have to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks, and I think it's about €1,300, which is about that, what are you saying, about the 20, okay?
25,000 dirhams?
No, it's more, it's a couple of thousand dirhams, it's not that high. Okay. 5,000 dirhams, yeah, it's more about the 5,000 dirham mark, but it really, because of course, let's say for example Australia, they have had their borders closed for so long that they're living a pretty much normal life, and we aspire to that, and now the countries are taking a stand and saying, okay, it's a 2 week, and that will really make you reconsider your travel. That's a hefty sum, especially it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in your family who need to travel. That's really going to curb those vacations, especially as kind of we're rolling into the summer months. So hopefully these restrictions will cut out unnecessary travel and open up society as a whole in the near future.
Because the public is a little annoyed, the public in the UK, about how influencers and celebrities are just going out and going on vacations while they're sitting at home and really abiding by the laws and isolating themselves. So it is unfair for some who are really, like trying to get over this pandemic, and some who are taking advantage of their privilege and going out. So this is, I think, the pressure has been put on the government by the people and them being upset over this situation.
Yeah, it's a very, very tricky one, right? Because obviously influencers have had a bad name in the press for traveling to Dubai and for taking advantage of travel loopholes. But at the same time, the government didn't take this move just because of influencers traveling. Like there's a lot of travel, and as cases rise, you need to see them dropping. So if you look at this story and you blame influencers, let's say, look, no, the pandemic still lives among us, and the aim is to just cut it completely from society in the next, as soon as we can, basically. So I wouldn't just like blame a small minority for this, although some people were taking advantage of travel loopholes and they made a lot of headlines. That was a very small group of people, and this isn't the reason that the government took those measures. Yeah. But we'll move into more travel. Oh. Simran's reaction to this story is the cutest, actually. I love those reaction videos where you see a video and then you show the person's reaction, because you watching this yesterday would have made a lot of people happy. So a baby is trying to sneak into Emirates business class, and she is all of us. Emirates business class, I mean, isn't that the dream?
I tried sneaking in when I was a kid. They just told me to go back to my seat. It wasn't this cute.
What age were you?
I don't know, maybe like 10, 11 years old. I just wanted to use their washrooms because they had like nice toothbrushes and like really cute stuff. But they just asked me to go back to my seat. I'm like, okay, fine. And they told my mom about me.
I actually imagine like Simran as an 11-year-old child, like she's thinking ahead of her time. Like you, at 10 or 11, you knew exactly what you were doing. You weren't doing that cute kid thing like, I'm actually lost. You knew what you were doing.
I knew where I was going. I just wanted I wanted a free toothbrush, but they went and complained on me to my parents. But yeah, this one's too cute, not like me.
Dream big, free toothbrush. If anyone can provide Simran with a free toothbrush, like be made. But this video is just adorable. It's just one of those things that put a smile on your face. Cabin crew Arwa Tarek.93 on Instagram. She shared the story on TikTok as well, and she's basically videoing the baby like crawling in, and then her dad is like dragging her back, and what's cute is her face just like gets happier and happier as she keeps going, and then her dad's like, But the dad is playing along.
I think the dad was like nudging her somewhere from the back.
The dad's like, it's a quiet plane. COVID, maybe we'll get a seat. Go on, I'll go with you. We'll leave mum. But I support get this baby Emirates business class for life.
I think we should do a petition. Get her business class for life. She deserves it. So adorable. Someone did that petition for me when I was 11. Whatever.
We can get you free toothbrushes whenever you want. So.
But business class.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, but so adorable.
Cutie.
But what was the thing you said yesterday? The cutest baby you've seen on a plane? How did you phrase it?
I said it was the first time a baby has ever been cute on a plane. Yeah. I didn't mean it. Babies on planes are adorable.
Yeah. Yes.
No, it's very tricky if you're a parent. Look, my sister has been in this situation. She's tried to get on a flight with 2 kids, and it's really, really hard. And she's done that thing where she's like, making little like gift packs with people beside her, be like, by the way, my baby's going on the plane. So it's a very stressful situation for them. So
That's cute.
Shout out to all parents who have been through it.
If I were a parent, I would never make those gift bags. I would just let my baby cry and watch the world around me burn.
And roll free.
But in the comments for the cutest baby article, people are just like, oh, it's a pandemic. How could the parents let her crawl on the thing? But it's a baby. Like, come on. Like, if they get so restless on planes, you have to give them like some kind of, thing to just play for a bit or something. So, guys, like, come on.
They need to run up and down. They need, or like, if they don't have kind of stimulation or to any kind of literal avenue to use up their energy, it's not going to be good for anyone. So.
Yeah, I mean, go easy on parents, people.
Moving on to more first-class stories.
Yes, first-class stories and quite bougie story. Now, you can break your fast on board a private jet this Ramadan. And Dubai and OTT celebrations just go hand in hand, and we've come to terms with this, because now in the market for a whopping 66,000 dirhams, you can break your fast on board a private jet. Now, the Dubai-based aviation company called JetX is hosting exclusive iftar dinners throughout the month of Ramadan, and the 66,000 dirham price tag includes a dinner for 6 persons, being chauffeur-driven in a Rolls-Royce to the private jet, a round trip covering all 7 Emirates of the UAE, all that in just 90 minutes. And whilst chasing the sunset and counting down the minutes to iftar. Now, those who get in on this bougie affair will be flying at an optimum altitude, so they'll be guaranteed superb views of the UAE's most iconic landmarks. And no PCR tests will be required, and the meals will come directly from the Bulgari hotel and resorts. And sounds pretty fabulous, honestly. But well, I guess it beats the point of Ramadan, which is charity and getting closer to the holiness and God and stuff. So this is like too much of a lavish spending, and the comments said exactly that this really beats the whole purpose of it. But let us know your thoughts on this.
Yeah, I think it's every single holiday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's, you'll see venues getting a lot of publicity when they put a really big price tag on something, whether or not someone's actually going to go for it. Like, let's say hotels and restaurants were doing like 150k or $1 million dirham Valentine's dinner. So you go out and you get everything all included. Whether or not someone actually paid for it, we'll never know, but it was great publicity for them.
Exactly.
So in this case, are people going to pick up on that for Ramadan? It goes kind of against the values and everything that it stands for. Who knows? So whether or not it's publicity, I don't know. But like you said, the comments.
The comments did say it's a hit and miss for marketing, but the whole point of marketing is to get people talking about the brand and the company and the services. So in terms of that,
but at the same time, it's the holy month.
I know. Of course, it's a holy month, and I don't think barely anyone, unless you're a millionaire, are gonna avail this offer. But at least we know JetX now, because before this, honestly, I didn't know about the brand.
You weren't looking for private jets before?
You were?
With all my toothbrushes. She got me there. I was not on the market for private jet trips. No, it's because of COVID. It wasn't COVID, I'd be.
Oh, that COVID, oh my God, just ruining all our private jet plans.
Next year.
Hopefully. That's what we said last year. But 22 is our year.
Guys, stay tuned. After the break, we are joined by Gif Solomon, who is breaking boundaries and pushing stereotypes in a completely male-dominated industry. Gift is the first female driver in the UAE, and she's here in studio. Stay tuned for the interview, which is right after this very short break. And we are back here in studio. I'm joined by Gift Solomon, who's possibly the UAE's first female delivery driver. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you too. Before we get into the story of how you became the UAE's first female delivery driver, can you just give me a bit of an idea of your Dubai story? So where are you from originally? How long have you lived here?
Okay. Well, my name is Gift Solomon. I'm from Nigeria.
Best name, by the way. I say.
I know, thanks.
You must get that all the time. Thank you.
But then, okay, so I was born into a family of 6. I left home January 15, 2015. Well, living in Nigeria, it wasn't really like fun, not fun, but then it wasn't really perfect considering the fact that I was born into an average family. So we tend to like actually struggle. So after a while, I just thought, okay, I want to leave home. I want to try to come to Dubai or go somewhere else. Initially, the plan wasn't to come to Dubai. I just went anywhere. I just wanted to go somewhere to be able to work and help my family. So a friend of mine told me about Dubai and said, okay, you can come to Dubai, and when you get here, you can get a job. There's a job waiting for you. I know this agent that can actually help you. So I was like, okay, cool. I will go to Dubai. So I paid. It was an hassle getting the money together, though. So eventually I did, and I came.
To pay the agent to come here?
Yes.
You had to get an amount together? Okay.
Yes. And then I came, but to my greatest surprise, the job that I thought was waiting for me wasn't really there. So I had to start all over from searching for a job, going on interviews, series of working interviews. So eventually, I found freedom.
Gift found freedom.
Yeah, freedom. So I know this friend of mine that works close to Freedom Pizza.
Yeah.
And then she told me about Freedom. Just come to Marina. We can hang out. I used to have discounts, so we can probably do a pizza. So when I got there, and then she's like, "They're hiring. You can drop your CV." So I dropped. They called me, and I got interviewed. To my greatest surprise, after 6 months, I got the job. So it's been an awesome journey. From being a tribe member to a supervisor to an assistant manager, and currently going for a manager.
This is it. It's been an awesome journey. Like you said, the journey to Dubai, it's like 5 years ago. You moved in 2015 and the job that you wanted wasn't there. And then you didn't have anything until Freedom came along. And now you've kind of, it seems like you've kind of really jumped up in the company because you didn't first apply for female delivery driver. And I don't think there are many roles for female delivery drivers in Dubai. So what actually happened that you, because if you're the first, let's say, Freedom delivery driver, what happened from you? How did you become the first one?
Okay, so it all started when we had this town hall, because usually every year we tend to have a meeting where all staffs comes together. So we have this one, and then our CEO was talking, and he asked, "Is there anyone that want to be a female delivery driver? We are open. We don't mind getting female delivery drivers." And without thinking, I just raised my hand. I was like, "Yeah, I would do it."
That is me. I know that's what I want to do.
And then everyone looked at me because they're like, "What's wrong with her?" I probably think maybe they'll think, "Is she crazy?" And then I just stood up, and it's like, "Really, Gift, you can? You want to do it?" I said, "Yes." And then he said, "Okay, you're going to be getting an all expense paid to get a license."
So you didn't have a license?
No.
Had you driven on Dubai? Like, I've never driven on Dubai roads, and frankly, I'm a little bit nervous about the whole thing because looking down, like, it's not easy. So no license?
Never. I never rode a bike. It just started from that thing, and then I literally started. I started on the bike, and then they literally have to push me, teaching me how to grab the gears, how to use clutches. I started everything here in Dubai.
So tell us about, let's say, your first experience on Dubai roads, and what is it like being on Dubai roads now? Any tips for us?
Well, the Dubai road, I would say, it is awesome, of course. It is awesome. But being a bike and a female delivery rider, it's a little bit different, considering the fact that, of course, I'm a bike rider. I don't drive a car. The 2 wheels, not 4 wheels. I don't have a man to cover it with. It's just me, my 2 wheels, and myself on top of the bike. So it's a bit different because we tend to feel like when we're riding, our life is just on the head. Like, we're just going and we're just there maintaining speed limits. So right now, one thing that's pretty important is safety. As a rider, as a driver, you need to be able to, like, maintain the speed limit, use your safety guards. Like, right now, I always have them on. So use your safety guards if you need to. And sometimes it's really hard, considering the fact that when you have deliveries, because in our stores, we try to save more time in the store. So our drivers and myself, we can actually deliver, like, get more time to deliver. Okay. So instead of an order going out late, we tend to hustle in the store. So when the driver is delivering, we have more time. And myself, we have more time on the road, so we don't have to be in a haste to deliver. So
it's interesting you talk about safety because you're with Freedom Pizza, and I do remember they had this really, really cool campaign, like, I'm a daughter, I'm a mother, to remind people, or like, I'm a son, I'm a father, to remind people on the road that there's humans on these bikes and we need to be very careful around them. Sure. But you're working in a really male-dominated industry, 100%, as far as I know. What is it like when you get to the door? First of all, how long have you been doing it? And what are people? What's their reaction like when you arrive with their pizza?
The response has been amazing. Sometimes I get nervous. Sometimes I get shy, especially delivering to guys. There was one time I delivered to a couple of friends. They were having a party, and then I went there. I was like, "Hi, my name is." The guy opened the door. I was like, "Hi, my name is Gift from Freedom Pizza." The first thing he did, he just left the door wide open for his friends to see me.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. And they're like, "Whoa!" I was a little bit shy for a moment, but then I just, hello. I delivered the pizza and I left. They were really, and then when I left, I could hear laughter, but it was really cool.
Yeah,
it was really cool. For me, I just feel like for minutes, probably they might be having like a really slow day, and then they just wanted something fun. So seeing me lifted their mood for a minute, which really means a lot. Because for me, delivering food is not about just delivering to people. It's actually an opportunity to be a part of someone's day. So me being able to do that, meet people, have a good smile, means a lot to me.
And do you ever join the chat and let them know that you were the first? Do you ever tell them?
Sometimes they just figure it. No, sometimes they just figure it out, and they're like, because most of them, they're like, "How did you come? Did you ride a bike?" Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
I can teach you.
And then the reception, it's always priceless when they come and they're like, and then they see me holding a ticket, and I give them my Emirates ID, and they're like,
breaking the stereotype for what women can do in the UAE on roads, and like, let's hope that we see more of it. But how is it for you on a day-to-day basis? Because I know that you moved up quite quickly in Freedom. You're assistant manager. How does the day compare for you on the roads versus, let's say, at the
regular
shop?
Shift? Well, to be honest, I think when I'm delivering, like, between shifts, I prefer being a rider, a delivery rider, because it's more fun. And I tend to meet people, interact with people, smile with people, but my job as an assistant manager is quite fun as well because, of course, we do the things from the store, like making sure the order goes out in time and then making sure that everything is as per standards. But then again, going out there is just, you're riding from making the pizza to delivering the pizza. You go on the road and you see people, you meet brothers. Right now, I don't get sisters. You meet brothers, like, you just see them and then you say, hi, hello. And then they notice you're a lady. The smile that comes to their face, and then they do like, lady. And most times what I do, I just turn my helmet to them because my helmet says I'm a daughter. So that's like my introduction right now. I just turn and then I'm like, nice. And then they do like this. So for now, I feel it's more fun to be a rider than an assistant manager in the store.
Interesting. Well, I feel like the sky's the limit because the opportunity just came out of nowhere, and you just shot your hand up, which shows that you're ready for more. And it'd be really interesting to see your journey. And please share that with us. Guys, this is Gift Solomon, the UAE's first delivery driver that we know of with Freedom Pizzas. If you see her, say hello.
Please
Order more
say
pizza.
hello.
And it'll be really interesting to see how it changes. For example, we have female-only taxi drivers, and it's something that you can choose when you book with Hala. So it'll be really interesting to see if you were the first of many and many and many. So congratulations, keep it going.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I have something to say. I just want to let everyone know, if you're a road user and then you always use a car, just know that right now, we as delivery drivers, delivery riders, we are people's family. Like, we're daughters, we are son, we're father, and we're brothers. We're brother. So if you're there, just try to be safe when you're using or you're going somewhere. Don't be too much in a haste. I understand sometimes we have things to run to, but then it's really important for us to just make sure we're safe on the road so everyone can be safe, because at the end of the day, we all have a family to go back to. I have a mother, I have a brother, and I have a family to go back to. Same for you as well. So if you can just be more careful and just know right now, there's a lady as well, not just sons.
Not just sons.
There's a lady out there, so please let's be more careful when we're on the road.
Really well said, and such an important message that doesn't get shared enough. We are a society that lives on delivery. Let's face it, most of us order 1, 2, 3, 10 times a week, and there are accidents on the road. So it's great to get that message from you. So really, thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Guys, that is Gift Solomon with Freedom Pizza. Thank you so much for joining. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe and wash your hands. Bye.
Thank you.